This situation is going to have massive repercussions in the gun community. But these guys should have known better. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, the NRA certification of multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box. And if you like my channel, like my content, and what I do here, you can support me with the link. Everything is appreciated. Let's talk about this. Now, this is a case involving a gentleman named Larry Vickers. He owns Vickers Tactical, which is a gun manufacturing business. But what has happened here, he along with several other people are being indicted for illegal transfer and acquiring and illegally transferring machine guns. Now, like I said, these guys should have known better with the current environment, with this president, and they're going to make hella example out of these people. But they should have known better in this situation. But let me come into here. Larry Vickers of Vickers Tactical among names indicted for conspiracy to acquire machine guns. Okay, I'm gonna come down. A federal grand jury has returned an indictment charging 5 defendants with a conspiracy to illegally acquire machine guns and other regulated firearms. Charged in the indictment, which was unsealed yesterday, are Sean Redpath Sullivan, 38 of Gambrils, Maryland; Larry Allen Vickers, age 60 of Charlotte, North Carolina; James Christopher Tafoyo, age 45 of Albuquerque, New Mexico; Matthew Jeremy Hall, age 53 of Fort Oaks, North Carolina; and James Sawyer, age 50 of Ray, North Dakota. The indictment was announced by United States Attorney for the District of Maryland, Eric L. Barron, Special Agent in Charge Tony M. Crosby of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, Baltimore Field Division Special Agent in Charge Thomas J. Sobokinski of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Baltimore Field Office Special Agent in Charge Kareem A. Carter of the Internal Revenue Service, Criminal Investigation Washington, D.C. Field Office, and Inspector General Joseph Y. Kafari of the Department of Homeland Security, Office of Inspector General. According to the 26-count indictment, Hall and Sawyer were chiefs of police in Coates, North Carolina, and Ray, North Dakota, respectively. Sullivan was the owner and operator of Trident LLC, located in Gambrils, Maryland, and was also an intelligence analyst with the Department of Homeland Security Investigations. Sullivan and Trident were federal firearms license and special occupational taxpayers. For those of you who don't know, those special occupational taxpayers is basically a certificate that allows you to sell Class 3 items, which are suppressors, machine guns, and short-barreled items, which allowed them in certain circumstances to possess, import, manufacture, and deal in fully automatic firearms, machine guns, and other regulated firearms. Tafoyo and Vickers owned and operated firearms-related businesses in New Mexico and North Carolina, and were also FFLs and SOTs. The indictment alleges that, beginning at least June 2018 through at least March 2021, the defendants conspired to acquire machine guns and or other restricted firearms such as short-barrel rifles by falsely representing that the firearms would be used for demonstration to law enforcement agencies, including the Coast Police Department and the Ray Police Department. The indictment further alleges that Hall, Sawyer, and other conspirators signed law letters with no expectation that the weapons would ever be demonstrated to their respective law enforcement agencies. The defendants allegedly intended to impermissibly import into the United States and resell the machine guns and other firearms for profit or to keep them for their own use and enjoyment. Sullivan allegedly submitted the false letters to the ATF seeking to import the machine guns and other restricted weapons. Once the firearms were received, Sullivan allegedly kept some of the machine guns and other restricted weapons and transferred some of the weapons to Vickers, Tafoyo, and other conspirators. In addition to the indictment, Larry Vickers pled guilty to participating in a conspiracy to import and obtain machine guns and other restricted firearms, admitted that he received some of the imported machine guns and other weapons. As detailed in his plea agreement, Vickers kept some of the machine guns and other restricted weapons in his personal collection and transferred other machine guns and restricted weapons to other FFLs and third parties. Vickers also pled guilty to conspiracy to violate U.S. sanctions against a foreign firearms manufacturer between July 2014 and March 2021 in the Southern District of Florida. Vickers faces a maximum sentence of 5 years in federal prison for conspiracy to violate federal law regulating firearms and a maximum of 20 years in federal prison for conspiracy to violate the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. U.S. District Judge Julie R. Rubin has not yet scheduled sentencing for Vickers. But let's come out of that. Now, if the evidence supports what they're saying, this is damning. And once again, as I said, it's an indictment on the gun community because they will use this case to once again ramp up regulations and restrictions, as they always do. If the evidence, because it's all alleged, it's just an indictment at this point. If the evidence supports the indictments, this is kind of a stupid move on their part. What were they thinking? Not a good look at all, and it's unfortunate. Now, I am of the opinion that under the Second Amendment of the Constitution, machine guns are part of that. Now, should they be regulated? Yes, but to what degree? And these people here, if the evidence supports what they're saying, sidestepped the law to basically, get themselves some items that would be illegal or not transferable under current law. And it's unfortunate. And it's unfortunate these guys are going to have to, if the evidence supports it, are going to have to do some serious jail time because they are going to throw the book at them. This is not the environment to pull this kind of a thing off in, because they're going to make examples of these guys in the worst way possible. And it's unfortunate. And I have some sympathy when it comes to that, because had we not have the administration that we have, not have the environment around firearms ownership that we have, I don't think that it would be as severe. But once again, they're going to throw the book at these guys. And it's really, really, really unfortunate. But they should have known better. That's all I can say about it. That's my opinion. They should have known better. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.